back to Universal Conversations. We're here today with another Universal Conversation. But before we get started, y'all already know, go ahead, follow the drink page. Even though today we just drinking wine, y'all, because I'm sick. I don't feel good. I don't really want to drink no hard liquor. But I'm still gonna show up for y'all, so that's why we're still doing this today. So yes. So before we get started, go ahead and follow our socials, follow the drink page, and we're just gonna get right into it. So today we're just gonna be talking about COVID-19 and kind of how we feel like it changed the world, today, from 2019 to now, pretty much, and how we feel like it affected the world. So how do you feel like COVID affected the world?
Tremendously, honestly. I feel like people are more glued to social media or just the metaverse, period. Motherfuckers don't want to be, I need to stop cussing, but people don't want to be outside no more. It seems like, to me, it seems like a lot of mental health problems has increased tremendously. To me, it seems like a lot of bad things, honestly. Just a lot of bad stuff. A lot of bad stuff. People don't really want to be social anymore. It's so many topics under COVID-19, I feel like, that we can address. It's almost overwhelming, but I feel like it changed the world tremendously in a negative way and a positive way, I guess, as far as entrepreneurial people that's into businesses. It kind of to me, it kind of sparked creativity within some people. Before COVID-19, people didn't have businesses, and but mainly just bad, honestly. How do you feel?
Me personally, I feel like COVID did have a really negative impact on society. I feel like it had a positive and a negative impact, but more so on the negative side. And I only say that because I feel like she kind of said, I feel like a lot of people did become mentally unstable. A lot of people lost jobs. A lot of people became couch potatoes. A lot of people became depressed. I feel like a lot of people, it's actually harder, as much as this sounds crazy, but I feel like it's harder to get jobs since COVID-19.
Yeah, honestly.
And I only say that because, I feel like now it's so easier to replace robots with humans now, because it's how can a robot get sick? You know what I'm saying? So now I feel like ever since after COVID, they've been pushing these robots and
pushing technology
so much. So
yeah.
I just feel like, COVID was all a part of that plan. And, that's something I ain't even gonna get into, because that's a whole nother conversation. And that's really universal, because
facts. It's, you know.
It's a lot that I can get into, but I really feel like COVID plays a big part in that whole robot thing.
It definitely.
So I feel like, that's taking jobs away from people, and I just feel like it is kind of messing with society. It's kind of making people forget who they are, in a sense. I feel like it was easy for everyone to lose themselves. You could have been so close to finding yourself, and then COVID happened, and boom, you just stuck in the house, you stuck on the phone, you stuck with all this technology in your face, all this radiation, all this Wi-Fi just running through your house if you got Wi-Fi. You feel me? Just all this negative ass shit going on due to COVID. And then they have you thinking that you have to stay in the house. Well, really, we don't have to stay in the house at all, because I'm gonna tell y'all this. This is about to be a mind blower, but the ones that know, and the ones that don't, you don't. But those masks don't help shit. I'm sorry. If it's not a real N95 mask, baby, what are you doing? That COVID's airborne. You're gonna get it regardless. You wear a mask, get the shot. It don't fucking matter.
Not for real, because motherfuckers was wearing a mask the whole time and still getting COVID. Motherfuckers getting the vaccine, still getting COVID. them vaccines, a motherfucker, and I am not judging those that have the vaccine. I'm not judging nobody that didn't get the vaccine. But one thing about it, two things for sure, I'm not getting the motherfucking vaccine.
Yeah, I'm not either. I'm cool.
And
I
honestly, like I said, I'm not being judgmental. I just simply don't understand how you all, those that have the vaccine, I don't understand how you willingly could go get some shit that ain't even been fucking tested, or fucking like it ain't even been like tested for the certain amount of time a vaccine supposed to be tested for.
Facts.
Like, it takes a certain amount of time to get things tested and approved. These motherfuckers just made a vaccine, call it a vaccine, and inject motherfuckers with the vaccine. Like, get the fuck out of here. It's
way more than
it's
that.
deeper
And it's like,
than
do y'all research? Because one of the vaccines had baby fetuses in it. Like, that's a little crazy to me. But, you know, like I said, that's really universal.
Yes.
And I'm not going to get into that because, honestly, that's a whole nother topic. But once we get deeper into this, we'll hit all those topics.
Yeah,
like we
facts.
said, like, everything we do is meaningful. So, my fault, y'all. But yes, everything that we do is meaningful. Everything we say to y'all is meaningful. Nothing we say is just for no reason, you know. But yeah, so like I said, I feel like it definitely did have a negative impact. The positivity out of it, I feel like it came from like she said, a lot of people did become like entrepreneurs. A lot of people did, you know, own their own businesses. And I feel like COVID was kind of the push for that. Like, as fucked up as it sounds, but you know, people was just sitting on their ass. Like, we ain't got nothing else to do but to think of shit. Like, so why not come up with a business? Why not launch our business while we can? This is the perfect time. Everybody at home, everybody getting all these loans and the PPP and the what was some stimulus
SBA,
checks and
stimulus,
all this stuff. So why not? People got the money to spend. So but then again, I also feel like that was also a negative impact because it's like, that's a blessing and a curse. And it was a blessing only because it's like, okay, yeah, everybody's stepping out their shell. People are trying to start businesses. People are trying to be independent, you know, and not really depend on the government for their income. And I fucked with that. But then it's like, it's kind of biting us in the ass. We're paying for it because, you know, the less workers we have, the more like robots we have. Like, the more harder it's going to be for those out there who are not meant to be entrepreneurs. The whole world isn't supposed to be entrepreneurs. We need workers to have entrepreneurs.
Mm-hmm.
That's just how the world goes. It's a chain reaction. It's a domino effect. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we have to have one to have the other. We have to have an A to have a B. We have to have a 1 and a 1 to have a 2. So it's just like, you know, I feel like it all comes with balance, and it's hard to keep that balance when we had COVID and everyone just feel like they don't have to work. They can just scam. They can just do this. They can just do that. So yeah, like, you know, they just losing people. We losing people. So you know what? Fuck it. We finna create all these robots and just push them and just move it. In a minute, we not finna have servers and shit like that. We about to have robots. Like,
yeah, COVID definitely had a huge impact as far as the population. I feel like because as a lot of people were dying, a lot of people were also being born again. Well, not born again, but being born.
yeah.
Like I said, as people were dying, no motherfuckers was being born. So I feel like it kind of balanced out the population. I'm not going to necessarily say the population decreased or increased, but now that I'm thinking about it, I'd say decreased because that vaccine is killing people. COVID was killing people. So yeah, population was crazy. That motherfucker definitely decreased, but it was a lot of people in the house just having babies. So I don't know, but then COVID was killing the baby, so it was just like it was so much tragedy within the 2020 era, so much depression, a whole bunch of deaths, a whole bunch of just...
I honestly feel like COVID was a cover-up. Like, honestly, you know, everything that happens, I feel like is all just a part of the fucking plan. COVID to me was definitely a big population control. Like, you know, if y'all don't peep, they throw out a new virus every 5 fucking years. Like, so, you know, I just feel like COVID was the one that actually stuck. Because if y'all don't remember, there was Ebola and all this other shit. Ebola didn't stick. Like, I don't think people took it serious enough. But COVID, people took it serious enough. And maybe because it existed before, like, I don't know, but everybody for some reason took that serious. And I feel like they made it like I feel like they made the people like kind of like a mind control thing. I kind of feel like they made
fear
the
in
people
us
because they were trying so hard to cover up the fact that we were at war with Iran. Like if y'all don't remember, before all the like COVID, right before COVID, Iran was the trending topic. And everyone was laughing and making all these jokes about how Iran will come and attack us and do all this shit to us. And then boom, here comes COVID. So I kind of just feel like, you know, all of that was kind of a distraction to scare us and like steer our minds away from the fact that we got a whole war going on, that we got a whole motherfucking country on our ass. Like, not to mention, like, it's just a lot. And I ain't gonna get into the politics or nothing, but you know, like, if you know, you know. Like I said, it can get very universal, but
just do your research.
Like, it just plays a big part. And I feel like all of that was a distraction, and all of it was definitely a huge population control. Like, it just don't make no sense to me. Like, it's just crazy how they just, like, bombarded everything. All these vaccines. Y'all came up with 7 vaccines. Like, damn near 7. Bro, it's only one flu vaccination. So how, and the flu is worse than COVID. Let's studies show. But we're not going to go there.
And honestly, I feel like,
I just don't get
it. The more that they try to like push the issue, like the more that they trying to cover some shit up. Because
it just don't make no sense.
They had hella vaccines, then they had hella like celebrities
portraying people like they got it, trying to get you to get it, trying to persuade
trying to promote the motherfucking vaccines. Like, yeah, get this. And girl, even LeBron fucking James, I remember watching it clear as day. Bitch, crazy. I still got the video in my brain right now. That motherfucker was like, yeah, I don't recommend y'all getting it. I'm just getting it just to get it. And that right there let me know that COVID wasn't shit but a fucking sickness. Like, it wasn't as bad.
It ain't shit but the baby flu junior. It's the flu junior.
It wasn't as bad as they was trying to portray it, trying to keep us in the house, trying to control some shit. It was, and the way the citizens reacted as well is how the government reacts. So the fact that the population kind of was like scared, the government was like, okay, so this gonna be the one that's gonna get these motherfuckers in line. Basically
that's how I was saying. Like, they didn't take Ebola serious, but they took Corona serious because they kept pushing it and pushing it and pushing it.
This gonna be the one that we gonna act like it's a, you know what I'm saying, apocalypse.
But you know what just don't make sense to me is the vaccine part. Like, so like, no, on some real deal stuff. Like, let's be for real. Like, I want everybody to sit here and just think about it. Like, and after this, we're gonna have a moment of silence because I want y'all to think about it. So y'all think that like this disease, like, well, this sickness, like, first of all, that's not even as severe as the flu. The flu can get way worse, not to mention. But so y'all really think that, like I said, the flu only has one vaccine. COVID was out for a year. They pushed the vaccine within the same year. And then they had many other sequels. Shot Part 1, Part 2, Johnson and Johnson, Bellamy and Bellamy,
bitch,
and all this other different shit. Like, y'all got all these different motherfucking shots. Like, so let's just be for real. Like, so y'all think that, like, this shit's for real? Like, this ain't no type of game. Like, and then they threatening our jobs.
These motherfuckers are paying you
to get the vaccine.
Cause ain't no
and they're threatening jobs.
Would they be paying you to get
a vaccine that's supposed to help you? Bitch, they ain't pay us for the flu. So like I said, let's just sit.
I'm confused. Like, I don't understand. Why the fuck would they pay you to get some shit? Because they're testing your dumb ass. You're being a fucking test dummy.
Like,
all
no,
you
for
motherfuckers
real.
that got paid to
Money,
get the vaccine.
moment of silence.
I pray for you motherfuckers. I pray y'all
too.
turn to zombies. I hope y'all don't break a leg or some weird shit. I hope y'all are fine.
No.
And you motherfuckers keep going back to back to back.
But some people, I ain't gonna lie, some people got the shot once and they went back because they realized that shit ain't do nothing. Because, and then what also I don't understand is how the fuck y'all getting so many shots but y'all still getting COVID? You know, the whole purpose of y'all getting the shot was so the shot wouldn't get COVID. You get the shot, you get COVID, the COVID goes away, then you get COVID again. Like, what?
Yeah, I don't understand the purpose of vaccines. vaccines.
I just feel like, you know, it's slowly killing y'all. Like, it's slowly killing people, like, slowly. Like, that's what I feel like it's
your
doing.
brains. Like, it's like your brain want to do some shit, but it can't, like, because it's being taken over by some shit that you've been inducted with. Like, so.
It's kind of like what they be injecting these chickens with nowadays. Injected with. Like, you know, I just feel like, excuse me, the human race, like, I'm just, I don't know, like, it's just scary to me. Like I said,
it's like 1% of people in the world that are like healthy, and I am not saying I am a part of the 1%. I'm just simply saying, like, no vaccines, like, just clean as fuck, no shots, none of that freaky shit, no science, just straight natural from the herb.
From since the womb, baby, you came out natural.
I say about 1%.
Yeah,
girl, not even 1%.
And I ain't gonna lie, those that's watching,
that goes to show that the world is fucked up.
The world is fucked up, but y'all, that's a whole other conversation. I promise y'all, like, once we start to gain the universe like we supposed to, we dropping gems. We just getting y'all started. We just getting warmed up, pretty much, honestly. Like, we just really getting warmed up, but. So yeah, like, I think y'all starting to grasp the concepts. Like,
COVID-19 was some bullshit.
COVID was definitely a hoax. COVID was definitely a scare tactic. COVID was definitely part of the plan. COVID was definitely a population control. COVID was definitely
a part, like, control.
And I feel like that was the excuse for everything. That was the excuse for the meta world. That was the excuse for everything. Because if y'all don't peep, all this meta shit start coming out after COVID, like, and then, like, you know what I hate?
NFTs, all that shit. Like,
what I dreaded so much about COVID, like, so much, excuse me. And, you know, I'm so grateful and thankful. No shade, no tea to the classes after 2019. But, you know, I'm happy that I got to experience an actual graduation in the prom. And I feel so bad for the ones who got it stripped from them. Like, y'all got it taken away from y'all. Like, y'all couldn't go and sit in the arena with your class, like, you know, to celebrate. Y'all couldn't throw y'all caps in the air. Y'all ain't had a confetti coming down. Y'all couldn't go to prom, look all pretty with y'all friends, go dance, have a date. Shit that you only experience once in a lifetime. I hate that it was taken away from y'all. People be like, oh, it ain't no big deal. Yes, the fuck that is.
And it's the fact that the government was able to scare everybody so bad to the fact that had to happen.
Like that's
we said
crazy.
Earlier, COVID ain't even
the flu.
Girl, it ain't even severe enough for the world to be shut down like that.
It's not.
Because if it was, bitch, we'd still be shut down now.
We would, and the flu, because people still getting COVID. And honestly, the flu, like, we would have been had motherfucking shutdowns, and we would have had all this shit. We would have had quarantine.
Feel sorry for the 2020 class COVID. Because all that shit was uncalled for. Y'all got all that shit stripped for y'all.
For nothing.
For no
for a trial and error.
Like I said,
for a trial and error.
If that shit was so fucking serious, we'll still be shut down. We'll still be in quarantine. We'll have real masks. We'll still have to wear masks. Bitch, in 2020, we were still able to fly on airplanes and shit. I know, because I took hella flights in 2020.
Yeah, facts. And
so
we had to wear a fucking mask.
We had to wear a fucking mask. We didn't have to show proof of nothing. Like, they was scaring us. They was scaring us, and I don't even understand how, because they was taking it serious, but they wasn't. Like, it wasn't serious enough for me to be scared. Like, y'all motherfuckers was scared.
What I don't understand is just, like, honestly, like, what makes it weird to me is because, like, okay, like, how the fuck is COVID any different from a common cold? Like, and honestly, because the flu was just a common cold. Like, you know, everything is all just a respiratory thing. Nothing, and that's what, if you know, you know. And that's why I say, like, shit like this is very, very universal. Like,
immune system.
How, like, everything attacks the immune system the same. Yeah. A virus is a virus, regardless of what the fuck virus it is. It's going to attack the body the same. Like, now, different viruses cause different reactions, but it's still going to attack your immune system the same, but it doesn't necessarily mean death. You know what I'm saying? Like, and everything has a cure out there outside of a virus, outside of medicine. Medicine is just a fat ass business. You get what I'm saying? But you know what? Like I said, that's very universal, and I'm not going to get into that right now. Like
y'all
later
know,
on,
y'all know the ones
But,
that's really watching.
like,
Y'all know what the fuck we talking about. Y'all
it's
know
just
medicine
like
a big ass business.
everything in the
Y'all know
world,
this
like
shit fucked up. Y'all know. That's why y'all watching, because y'all know for real.
no, for real, and it's the ones that know. Like, and I know we have like a few loyal like subscribers who be looking forward to this shit. Like, I can at least say I know we got one person. Like, and I know one ain't a lot, but I know we have one person that watch every single episode, and that one person, I fucks with you because you know what? You know something. Like, you know something. Like, you know something. Like, you know something. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, y'all, like I said, I feel like, how do y'all feel COVID made the world, like, how it made the world? How do y'all feel like COVID affected the world? And I want y'all to actually comment. Y'all be interacting, but y'all don't be interacting. Interact. Like, comment. Don't be scared. You want to be a guest? Let us know. We global with the shit. So, where you at? We here with it, basically, pretty much. But, yeah, so that's kind of my intake on COVID and how I feel like it changed the world. And I honestly feel like after this conversation, I really do want people to do we're giving y'all homework again. Well, I'm giving y'all homework. Go ahead and look into everything. Look into COVID. Look into the flu. Look into it all. Look into these shots. Look into everything. Look into it. Look into the population before COVID. Look into the population after COVID and in between COVID. I want y'all to just check it all out. Like, just check it out. Just look into all the shit. Like, just look at how many jobs and opportunities, wages went down. How many, like, just look into everything. I want y'all to really look into the world. Because COVID definitely played a big impact. And they try to hide it from us. But, you know, the ones that know definitely know. So with that being said, I definitely want y'all to go ahead and look into it and let us know how y'all feel about COVID.
What y'all feel about COVID. Comment how y'all feel about the topic.
How do y'all feel?
Let us know how y'all feel COVID affected the universe.
Yes.
Earth.
Everything, humans. How did it affect you? How did COVID affect you? And that's another thing. I want y'all to also write it down. You got a notebook, write it the fuck down. If you don't got a notebook, talk to somebody. If you don't want to talk to somebody, like I said, write it down. Write it in your notes. Do something. Sit and reflect. If you don't want to write it down, then think about it. How did COVID affect you? How did COVID affect you? And I want you to think about how it affected you. And once you figured out how it affected you, move past that. You know, try to overcome that or try to accept it and move forward. So, yeah, with that being said, we're just going to conclude the episode with that. Yes, go ahead and follow all of our social platforms and follow the drink page. Again, I'm sorry, y'all, that we couldn't come with a drink today because
shit, we got a drink. I ain't gonna
it's
lie.
wine.
It's fire. We sipping on Pink Moscato Barefoot. Shout out to them. We fucks with y'all on the alternative. When we ain't making our own drinks, we fuck with Barefoot.
Yeah, I love me some wine. And Cooper's Hawk, but I ain't got my Cooper's Hawk today. But yes, Barefoot definitely do. So yes, y'all, I'm sorry. My fucking respiratory system is not good right now. So I'm talking about all this healthy shit, but I'm sick. So yeah, like I said,
we hope you all enjoy
y'all.
this episode. Like,
and gain a lot of knowledge.
Subscribe and comment and let us know
share
how y'all feel.
Tell a friend to tell a friend.
And DM us and follow our pages K Extra, Nana Top Tier,
Universal Drinks, and K Extra Hair Extensions. I don't never add that in there because I know you
next Tuesday
bitches.
At 4.
I know y'all need hair. No, y'all need to go ahead and follow K Extra Hair Extensions. I don't ever shout that out. So with that being said, for my girlies out there that's watching that need hair extensions, go follow. Please. Go ahead. Not please, but follow. But nah, yeah, okay. We out of here.